Hey, day 85. Hey, what are you doing today? 85 days on this journey, and I gotta just keep telling myself, every day I get a little bit better. Every day I learn something new. Every day, is one step closer to betterness. There isn't really an end goal in this progress, but just staying to it, staying focused on making a change in my life. 85 days into it, and I haven't seen some mind-blowing huge change or anything, but I'm experiencing change on a level every day. I cracked today. I did 2 miles in 18 minutes, which 85 days ago that would have been near impossible. I probably would have killed myself trying to do that. So I'm 2 pounds away. That's weigh-in day. I haven't talked about weigh-in in a while, but it's Wednesday. 2 pounds over the 200 mark. I'm 202 pounds. So that's a pretty big deal. The pounds are gradually coming off at this point. It was pretty drastic at first, and now it's kind of a gradual thing. However, what I am seeing too is a change in the way that that my body looks. I carry a lot of my weight around my torso, and now I can feel it when I'm running. I can feel different muscles when I'm running faster. I can feel it in my stomach, as my arms are swinging, as my legs are moving, and my torso is changing as well. So even though the weight's not coming off quite as quick as I might like, I can still physically see the changes. I can see that my body taking on a new shape. My stomach's not as big as it was. My love handles aren't there anymore. Just starting to see some definition, and just starting to feel good. Feel real comfortable in my clothes. Feel comfortable enough to wear goofy clothes that I wouldn't have worn when I was fat, because when you're fat and you wear silly looking clothes, it amplifies that element of it. And some of the reason I'm wearing some of the goofy stuff is because trying to eliminate being self-conscious in every way. What I really want to do is eliminate any kind of judgment in any way, shape, or form. Any judgment towards me or any judgment towards other people, any negativity needs to be eliminated. And the only one little step that I use to kind of free that up is to dress like an idiot. This is my newfound favorite tie, by the way. It's got a little hula girl on the end, nice ugly blue stripes, tan, and my hula. I've got a lot of hula girls. Just something goofy, just something different. Put together a resume yesterday, sent it over to this job, and there's one thing is it was professional, but I incorporated some jokes, on the resume. And my thing is, I don't want to be working for somebody. The end goal is to get out of it. However, yesterday I made the decision that I don't want to be working here either. So I want something that can maintain me as I move forward and find the right business to move into on my own. And I still actively am seeking that, but at the same time I'm kind of going down a little bit different path when I'm strengthening myself spiritually, physically, mentally, preparing myself for that big switch. But yesterday I made that decision that I'd loan the job I'm at no longer appeals to me, and I don't want to give any more time to it. So anyway, I put together a resume, and as I said, it was business joke. That's how my resume kind of was, and just kind of keeping it light, and I'm curious to see what kind of reaction I'll get to it. But if it's overlooked because I put some personality into it, then so be it. So that I'm at a point where accepting that I no longer work here has eliminated so much weight, off my shoulders. I don't care if I make any money this month. I'll figure out a way to pay the bills next month. It might put me in a bad spot, but I accept that. Anything's better than walking around with the death pressure that this job has a way of creating. Anything where I'm angry towards people outside of my work. I'm take things personally. Just all that negative energy that I feel from the pressure, gets I then put it on other things outside of my work, and it's not worth it. I'll go flip burgers at McDonald's and enjoy myself. And not that there's anything wrong with flipping burgers at McDonald's. Actually, a great movie. A movie that always kind of gets me motivated. The Old American Beauty, with where believe his name's Kevin Spacey. I'm not real good on actors or, you know, movies. I don't remember much. Don't watch a whole lot of them. But you know, he loses his job, and you know, he's kind of going through his 40s, and he's a midlife crisis, and he just says, you know, screw it, I'm gonna go have fun. Buys a Camaro and starts flipping burgers. You know, I can right now, you know, that movie always kind of motivates me to just say, you know, just do something else, just change. I haven't recently seen that movie, but I, you know, it's so the frame of mind that I'm in, and it's. Once that decision has been made, it's such a kind of freeing entity. It's, you know, it's a, you know, if somebody comes up and asks me to do something at my work, it's you know, it's just a light little task. I don't, you know, it doesn't bother me anymore. If something comes to fruition from the task, okay. If something doesn't come from the fruition of the task, okay. You know, it's kind of one of those things. It's like I'm still going through the motions, but I'm not here. I'm a million miles away with this hula girl on my tie, sitting hanging out at the beach. But we'll see what happens. You know, if this other position that I'm looking at opens up, and you know, it seems to have quite a few positive things that could come from that. You know, it's uncharted territory. I'm not real sure what to expect from it, or you know, what kind of income I can generate from it. But at least it's almost like a stepping stone out of this. You know, even if it's not the right move, at least it's not a lateral move where I'm just moving to a different company doing the same thing. You know, I considered that, but what's the point in that? If I'm miserable with a kind of work, it's not going to matter about the workplace so much. It's just the work itself. But you know, the other thing is if I move into this other position and there's you know, I don't make any money, it'll kind of reacclimate me to that income, and then that opens up other doors. So there's you know, there's that side of it. But again, you know, in the worst case scenario, I can always come running back to this business, and you know, there's money to be made here. So not too worried about it, but definitely needed a big step away from the stress and you know, the freedom to make a move. So that's where I'm at, ready to make a move towards something else. Again, the only thing that's kind of is a deterrent is this position that I have now offers me a lot of freedom to study and learn, and you know, I hope that I don't become complacent in a new position. I hope I don't lose my focus on this goal. I hope that I can use the change some way to inspire this goal to move forward, because this goal is really inspired by the fact that I'm so miserable at the job, at the situation I'm in. But you know, really what it comes down to is I want to continue to move forward. I want to break free of other people. I want to break free of, you know, of those situations, do things for me, you know, I got to keep my focus on that. So you know, keeping my focus on getting my body strong, my head strong, my spirit strong, and make the move when the time is right. But I also kind of feel like moving into this, hopefully, if this is the right position, I feel like something's going to come from this that I wasn't anticipating. I feel like, you know, the last 3 weeks here have been a serious deterioration, a serious breakdown, and you know, it's out of control, and probably the worst I've seen in 4+ years of being here in terms of my specific personal situation that, you know, that was going on here with but you know, I think sometimes the ether, or the, you know, when it's time to make a change, whether we create or something outside of us creates it, there's a I forget the chemistry term for it, but there's a catalyst. That's what I'm looking for. There's a catalyst that makes the change finally. You know what? That's it. I'm done. You know, and that was the thing that broke the camel's back. So I'm ready to take a huge pay cut and get my freedom, and some of my freedom and some of my life back, some of my time back, and refresh, take a step back, you know, do all that. So that's what where I'm at day 85. I wasn't anticipating that. You know, I pictured myself somehow being here and stepping out, but I think it's done here. It's dead to me. So I'll be dead to it and it's gonna feel so good to pack up that box and get out. It really is. Even if this isn't the right position, there's a position out there that you know, I'm putting that out in the ether that'll bring it to me. So that's it for day 85. Kind of murky clouds above me, but one over there's got a real bright silver lining, so keep an eye on that. Hey, what are you doing today? Thanks.